Hello guys, there's an interesting video on YouTube about a Black Lives Matter white supporter and he started to fight because he used the N-word in the Black Lives Matter support. So he's a Black Lives Matter activist, but he used the N-word. He kind of used it by mistake because he used it all the time. So I want you guys to look at the video and we're going to comment about it. Thank you.
My jurisdiction is here. If we leave here, it's because we're pursuing somebody that committed a crime too or on the federal property.
This guy, there's nothing he could say or do short of quitting his job that means anything. None of this
my
goes
opinion,
anywhere
though.
or means anything.
The Portland police.
You see what I'm saying? So because
You see what I'm saying?
I don't have
You're
any.
a fucking
I don't
cop,
have any,
dude. Put down. You're a class trader. You're working class.
But can't
you
we
probably
have our
make
own
70
opinion?
grand a year,
You
just
can
like
have your
we do.
opinion, right? I
And
can
yet
have my
you're
opinion.
policing us.
You can have your point.
Blah 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 blah. You guys are in the wrong right now with that guy.
I've been called Uncle Tom. I've been called turncoat. It is what it is. It was wrong. Right here.
Do something, nigga. Ain't doing shit.
What did you just say? What'd you say to him?
I said to do something.
No, what'd you say after that?
Nigga, with an A.
So,
with an A.
so you're here for Black Lives Matters, but you're using the N-word.
What the fuck are you here for?
No,
you
I'm just
fucking lazy
curious.
Motherfucker,
I'm just curious. You're using the N-word, but you're here for Black Lives Matters.
You really honestly live in America in 2020, but you
Unbelievable.
don't know the difference between a hard ER on the end of the N-word and an A.
So you're saying white people can say that?
I just did.
Oh,
to this guy right here.
interesting.
And you know which white guy specifically? The one who's been standing over there for hours holding a Black Lives Matter sign.
So that means you can say
goofy
whatever you
fucking
want.
White cuck.
That means whatever you say,
dumb
whatever you
fucking
want.
Trump-supporting fool.
Hey, you're the one holding the BLM sign and using the N-word. Wrap that
So,
together.
have you never listened to rap music? There's probably, I would guess that there are 320 million people in the United States.
Yeah.
Probably 319 million of them have heard rap music at some point. Have you not?
So that means we can say
Have
whatever
you
we
heard
hear.
rap music?
That means we can
have
say whatever we
Have you
hear.
ever heard it in your life?
That means we can say whatever
So
we
have
hear.
you heard rap music? So then you know the difference between an A on the end of that word and an ER.
I'd love to see you
ER
use
is
that.
what people like you say.
Oh,
People
really?
like you say stuff like that.
Yeah, you have no idea what I
Dumb
say.
or you're
In
a
fact-
liberal.
in fact,
you're standing
I-
over here talking to a cop. Fuck you and everything you
In
stand
fact, I'm
for.
the one who had a problem with you
goofy
saying
fuck.
it.
You goofy fuck.
That shows you.
Fucking dumbass
That
centrist
shows-
or Trump supporter, whatever the fuck you are. What did you say? The N-word with an A on the end. Have you honestly never heard that? You've never
Hey.
listened to rap music?
Just very
You've never
curious.
hung out with black people?
Just very
So you
curious.
really don't have a point here. You're just running your fucking mouth. You stupid fucking white guy. Fucking bitch ass motherfucker.
Anyway, bro.
I'm an example.
R to A to R to anything. That's like
you don't say that, why do you guys keep doing gas for people?
Have an IE at the end or a Y. You can't say that shit regardless, bro. A E or
There you
R
go.
or A or no matter what, you don't supposed to say it, bro.
There you go.
Trump's supporting fucking idiots over here.
Facts over feelings, guys. Facts over feelings. How are you going to sit there and say you're for Black Lives Matters and you're dropping the N-word? I don't get that.
So as you have seen, the scene is pretty. I mean, it's quite interesting. Like he's very arrogant. He's yelling, and he's part of the Black Lives Matter thing. It's like I don't understand what's going on with those white people. I think they are funny to me. They go around like they fight for the black people. I mean, that's what they claim. But sometimes the N-word comes out, and it kind of feel awkward. So what are they doing here in the Black Lives Matter protest? It's like, and United States is turning into like a little bit of a circus, because this white person is saying, "Hey, you're a Trump supporter." The other guy was another Trump supporter. He's definitely he's definitely a liberal guy also. But there's like a competition. Hey, you're a Trump supporter. You're not leftist yet. You're not for the Black Lives Matter enough. There's a lot of things like that. But you just use the N-word, and those are two white people fighting. I mean, it's interesting. But America is the state of the people is very. It's totally hilarious. I think we should have a good laugh with this thing. The Proud Boys are causing damage and scaring people also, but the left are like funny. It's kind of crazy. It's like, why would you use the word? Like, if you're a Black Lives Matter supporter and you're white, that means that you're totally against all of that. But I think he used the word as like, he said that his defense was that the word nigger that he used, the N word that he used in that context was because when he used it in that context, the N-word, it was because he felt that, like, he said that hip-hop using it also, but that's not a good thing. You as a white man, you should not use it at all. Not even white people only, any other race. I think like any race should not use it. Latinos should not use it. Everybody should not use it. The black people should not use it too, but we give them a little bit of a permission for that, because that was the word that was used against them to demean them. You see what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that some people can understand what I mean by that. If that word was used against you and you were the victim of that word, then if you were to use it to flip it on his head and make it into something else, then maybe you have the right to do that. Some people cannot understand that, but I get it. It's kind of like the B word. Some women are using the B word, you know. It's kind of like that. They flip it on his head and they make it into something else. So that's the way I feel about it. But it's kind of funny that, like, so it's kind of like somebody, like a male activist for women, and he goes and he protests for the women, for women's rights and feminism and all that stuff. But in that protest, he's using the B word. It's like, it doesn't make sense, you know. It's kind of hilarious he got caught doing that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.